Hi guys, my name is Pete and this is Trading Kitchen. Welcome to this new video. In this video, we're going to deep my on my strategy. One of my three strategies that I use for intraday trading. But first, I recommend you to watch the other two videos that I share on my YouTube channel, which are this one. Okay, so the first one is the Wolf Way pattern. So that is a kind of one of the best manipulation pattern that you can see every day during the London session, London opening and US opening. The second video is e-detail, which is one of, on my opinion, the best candlestick pattern, okay, that you can find. That if using confluence with a correct analysis, that it can be very, very profitable. So I recommend you to first watch these two videos before watching this one. Okay, so let me invite you to join my Discord group, in which I share every day my trading ideas and some educational content. Subscribe the channel, press the thumbs up button on my YouTube channel, and comment this video using the comment section below. Follow me on Instagram, in which I share my quick tips that can be useful for you, and obviously you have my trading view page, in which I don't share so many things, to be honest, but sometimes I will share some good opportunities for a long-term perspective. Okay, so let's jump into the trading view, because this could be probably a long video, but we are going to backtest my strategy, one of my three strategy, which is this one, for all the the month of April. So these are my three strategies that I use. To be honest, I don't use this one. I mean, I was not able to find any setup for this strategy, so these two are the strategies that I use. This one is a strategy that I use for the Asian session, and this one is basically a strategy that I try to find a liquidity pattern and then a candlestick pattern, and basically this strategy is fully explained if you watch my videos, okay, the last my two last videos, okay, my last two videos. Okay, so this is my trading journal that I share every day in my Discord group. I will share also here in the description below. As you can see, I'm truly honest. I mean, it's a total I post this file with I mean, in a totally transparent way. I mean, okay, there is no reason for me to lie, and you can see it from the huge quantity of stop losses that I take. Look at this strategy. So only the 39% of the trades that I opened with the strategy went on to P, and for this strategy, that's 62% of win profit is high. Okay, so is overperforming the strategy this month. Okay, usually this strategy is around the 50. Okay, and this as well, to be honest, so it's something that is going to balance one to each other's. Okay, so these are all my trades. I have opened the trade this morning on Nasdaq that you can see in my Discord group. Well, let's go. Let's jump into the chart, and we're going to backtest this strategy. Okay. So we are, as you can see, at the 1st of April. So I start with usually start on a multi-time frame analysis, even if I use a 5-minute chart, or 2-minute chart, and 50-minute chart for intraday trading. For me, multi-time frame analysis is something that I cannot avoid. Is very, very truly important. Okay. The green boxes that you see is the Asian session, okay, which is for me very important as well. So, what about here? What about the multi-time frame analysis? So here we have, we are inside the channel that is being broken from this impulse. So we are going to look for a short, but we have to be careful because, as you can see, we are inside the last buyer dominance yet. Okay, so so we are not. You cannot be sure that we can go in short. Okay, but anyway, let's see how the market is developing during the day. The second thing that I do is identify the liquidity zones. Okay, you can find the liquidity zones using, just to take a look to the long tails. Okay, like this one. And this is liquidity, well, there is not enough liquidity, but obviously you are not to sign this one because the liquidity has already been filled. So also this one, when you see also a double bottom, means that there is a liquidity zone above or below the double top. So above the double top and below the double bottom, like in this case here we have a triple top here. Okay, so it means that there is a lot of liquidity here. Okay. Then I identify all the impulses. Like this one, and here there is inefficiency. Okay, so what does it mean? That all this zone is not balanced. Okay, so I expect that price will first going to retest the zone. Okay, fill all the volumes, all the orders that are unfilled yet, and as you can see, because we have this huge candle. Okay, and then keep on going short again, or eventually going to set a new high. Okay, so this is basically what I'm doing every morning, and okay, so we are here. Let's go on 15 minutes time frame chart, and the third thing I do is trying to see, try to understand what is going on during the Asian session, which is this green box. Okay, so when I see this Asian session like this, that this range is not directional. Okay, it's not like this, but is like this, it means that there is no manipulation yet, so we have to wait a clear manipulation, okay? Because the market is not have not decided yet, okay? So this is good for us because usually the manipulation is after the Asian close and the Asian session closing and before the London opening, okay? So right here, more or less, okay? What does the manipulation means? You can see my whole video on the Wolf wave pattern. Anyway, I see this kind of movement or this kind of movement above the high of the Asian session or below the low of the Asian session, okay? Well, so let's go. I remain on the 50 minutes chart, and this is what I'm looking for usually, okay? So we have a double top here, so two highs, and it means that probably here there is liquidity, okay? Price try to go up, fake breakout, which is liquidity grabbing, okay? And probably now what is going to do the market is going to move down, okay? We are not sure yet. We're going to 2 minutes time frame, which is my triggering time frame, okay? On 2 minutes time frame, I want to see a clear evidence, so I want to see a clear change of the structure, okay? This is for me very important. I know traders that are more aggressive than me, and in this case it will be in the market already, because double top price made a fake breakout on the Asian high and returns into the area with an engulfing, okay? This is an engulfing. So the first trade that we can do is this one. On the retest, the stop loss will be this one, and risk reward 1-3. Okay, so this is basically the one of the possible entries. In this case, you can have more trades to do, okay, but probably the risk reward ratio and the win rate ratio will be increasing, okay. Sorry, only the win profit ratio, not the risk reward. The risk reward ratio will be probably higher, okay. So you have to choose, or you prefer to have a bigger risk reward ratio or a win rate, okay. Anyway, so engulfing retest on the inefficiency here, okay, and then price is going probably down, or if price will hit my stop loss and break the this high, means that probably for the London session the price, okay, is going up, is moving up, and then we can find a new trade on the retest, on the retracement here inside the volume area to going then long. And basically this one is one of the Asian session strategy setup, okay. So let's move forward. Okay, so here for me is break even, because usually when price reach my 1.2 risk reward, so here I move stop loss on the break even, okay. So this for me is break even, okay. But as I told you before, I will not probably enter in here, because now I see an evidence. Okay, but as you can see here, this is a wolf wave pattern. Okay, so price breaks this trend line, move inside the zone, retested, and then it's going up. And basically is the same zone in which price made this impulse. Okay, so I'm not sure the price is going to go to short yet. Okay, because I suppose the price will have already make this kind of movement. But here we have an intraday pattern, okay, that are not, I mean, is valid yet, okay, but price did not broke the zone. So for me, we are again short, but I have to find something like that. Okay, I have to find another intraday pattern. Okay, so let's move. Well, this one. Okay, so this could be good. So for me, this is an entry. Okay, stop loss just few pips above the eye here, and risk reward 1-3. Okay, and whoa, this is something strange. Okay, because we are 11 in the morning, so there is no reason for this kind of movement. Okay, because this kind of movement are pretty much clear if made during the US opening, not now. Okay, but anyway, this will be break even as well, because we are on 2, risk reward 2, so this is break even. Okay, and finally price decided what to do. Okay, broke this resistance and made a huge movement. Okay, a huge impulse above the Asian session. So now here you have an intraday pattern. So now probably price will do this kind of thing, but we are not inside yet. This could be a liquidity pattern, a wolf wave pattern as well. Okay, yeah, but to be honest, we are not. I always look to the left and I want to see something clear. Yeah, we are inside the 2 minutes time frame, so there is nothing clear. Maybe this one, because we have a huge tail here, so probably this could be a good level here as well, which is the level which is the price right by now. But well, to be honest, I don't believe in the 2 minutes time frame analysis. Okay, so I just want to wait for the price to reach this zone, and then here we're going to decide what to do. Okay, the one thing that we can do is identify this zone. This zone, which is the zone that created the impulse that broke the highs and the Asian session. Okay, I do not consider this as Asian session that the Asian session is being broken here, because this is a clear manipulation. Okay, so and here is quite different. We have volumes, okay, then we have a clear breakout. Okay, so let's move. And as you can see, I was right. So we are going to go long, okay, for until the US opening. So now, if in this area I see a detailed pattern also in 1 minute time frame, I can like in this case, okay, like in this case. So I don't take this trade because I have already seen how it's going on, but you can do like this, okay. I usually don't consider 1 minute time frame, to be honest, because it's too quick and too many fake signals. So, but this is a good trade. Okay, so let's jump into 2 minutes chart and let's see what's happened. Okay, so now we tested this area, okay, which is the area that created this impulse. So now what I wait is EDT pattern to be created to go long, okay. Price is going down. So another good area in which we can find a trade is this one, because we have this bounce, okay, so it means that price could bounce here another time. Why I consider a long and not a short? Even if the main structure, as you can see on 1 hour time frame, is clearly short, because we are inside the dominance, okay, inside the buyer dominance, which is this one, okay, that we can better identify like this, okay. So yes, it's true that we have the short structure, the nearest structure is short, but the main one we are long yet. When price will close here, then the long structure will be bearish and we are going to consider a short. So let's jump in 2 minutes chart again. And let's see what's happened. Okay, so we have this clear double bottom and fake breakout, so liquidity grabbing, pin bar. So this could be good as well, okay. This could be and another engulfing here. So I know the aggressive trader is going to long this market. I will always wait for a clear EDT pattern to be created, okay. And no, not yet. Okay, that's the reason why I wait EDT pattern, okay. This is going to be break even as well, but I did not take such a kind of this trade because I prefer to wait for, as my risk reward ratio is not high, because I always work with a risk reward ratio. I prefer to increase my win profit, okay, my win rate. So that's the reason why I wait for a double confirmation. That's the reason why I wait for EDT pattern, because it's a very profitable candlestick pattern that I backtested in years. And if used like in confluence with such a kind of analysis, it can be very, very profitable. Okay, so now the scenario is going to change. Because for the intraday, okay, for the intraday, because my first analysis was wrong, basically because I just waited for the price to retest and go along, because I saw a double at, well, 1, 2 and 3. So this is the Asian eye. Okay, so I saw 1, 2 and 3 breakout. Okay, that's why I suppose that price will, the market is moving bullish until the US opening. Okay, but I was wrong, and that's the reason why I wait always for the intraday pattern, because in this case I didn't see any intraday pattern, and this saved my trade, my portfolio, okay, my capital. Okay, so this is the main dominance on 1 hour time frame or 4 hour time frame. And so this engulfing is not enough for me. Price is moving down. Here could be no. Okay, so this is the trend line. Okay, so dynamic liquidity here, and we are inside the zone in which price could react. Okay, so I just wait something clear, but nothing to do. So one of the few days in which there are no trades to do, to be honest. Yes, we get these 2 trades, and there are 2 break even. Okay, well, are 7 after 7. I did not trade. Okay, I stay with my family, and I wait for the next day. So let's move on the next day, and let's wait for the Asian session to be created to make our analysis. Okay, so okay, we are here. So let's go on 1 hour time frame, and let's see if something is changed. And I was right when I thought that this could be a good zone. Okay, even if, because as you can see, price reacted correctly to the zone, but there is something that is going to worry me, and basically is this closing below this structure, below the support. Okay, and you can easily see on the line graph, using the line graph. So we have a new structure that is being created. Okay, so now what does it mean? It means that this is a new dominance. Okay, this is the new dominance. So this is a clear, a very strong zone that probably price in which probably price will react right by now. Okay, so let's move again on the candles graph and on the 2 minutes. And so what I expect at the end of the easing session, I expect something like this. Okay, everything is in confluence. We also have, this kind of pattern. So we have a dominance, we have a good zone, we have liquidity also here. Okay, we have an inefficiency here. Okay, so it means that if price will return inside the zone, okay, we are going to be short. Okay. Let me zoom. Okay, it's short. Unfortunately, we didn't find any intraday pattern. Yeah, I know that I am very conservative. To be honest, this scenario was pretty much clean. Okay, so I probably entered here when I saw this breakout, but yeah, to be honest, we had to follow the rules, so we do wait intraday pattern. This is an intraday pattern, but it's not good for me because we're not long. Okay, we are short. Okay, and where is the zone from which the first breakout is going to be made? Is created here. Okay, so this is a good zone to re-enter the trade if we are still bearish. Okay, this is a volume zone that is also confirmed by this violet volume candle. By the way, this is a very good indicator, which is a VSA Wyckoff volume, and it's pretty much, it's like a volume. I mean, it's the same bar of the standard indicator volume, but the colored version helped me to better identify the candles in which we probably going to open the trade. So when I see this candle that broke all clearly made the breakout of the average, okay, and this if it's violet, it means that probably this is an institutional volume, so this is a good zone. In fact, as you can see, we have a strong impulse. Okay, so price reacted inside the zone. Get the liquidity over there. And yeah, so this could be good as intraday pattern. Okay, and here as well. Well, I don't like this so much. I mean, the body is bigger than the tail, so I don't like it. So I will not enter here. I made 2 or 3 trades per day, guys. Okay, so this is my style. I'm not a scalper, but the reason why we're not to trade, there are days in which I didn't find anything, okay, but something is going to work, so I like it. Yeah, this is a tape pattern, sorry. So my enter is here, stop loss is above the high, and the risk reward is 3. So now I'm not sure that this will be a good trade. The reason is because I only see a clear breakout of the main structure on a bullish perspective. I mean, okay, breakout, and I didn't see any breakout of the lows. Okay, so as you can see, we have higher lows. So, well, I probably enter here, but with half size. Okay, let's see what happens. So we are in, and we reach our TP. Okay, so there are two things that you can do here. You can enter on the breakout, or you can wait for a retest, but only if the retest is not being made before. Okay, I mean, you see also a lot of let me find an example, like in this case. Okay, this is an intraday pattern. Okay, as you can see, the price breaks the highs and return, grab the liquidity and go up. In this case, you cannot consider this this candlestick pattern anymore. Okay, so you cannot enter here long. Why? Because the orders that are here are already being mitigated. Okay, so there are no volumes here anymore. Okay, but in this case, that the backtest is not created. Prices didn't retrace here. Okay, so there are volumes here. Okay, in fact, price react and go down. Okay, so we have our first TP after 2 days and during the US opening. Okay, which is pretty much good. Look how this dominance had worked. Okay, so let's move. US opening, institutional volumes, breakout of the zone. We are on 2 minutes time frame, which is not the correct time frame to do our analysis. I only use the 2 minute time frame to look for a liquidity pattern, and the candlestick pattern. Okay, so detailed pattern. But in 50 minutes time frame, we see a clear breakout of the zone. Okay, price is sorry. Yeah, no, my mistake. As you can see, wow, price is not clear, so we have to wait, guys. We have to wait. I see this long impulse, but it's not clear if market is closing above this high. So I'm not sure that we are going to long this market. And anyway, let's see what price will do here. We have an inefficiency here that is going to be created. Okay, so yeah, now we are long. Okay, now we are long. Let's move on 2 minutes time frame, and so price break here. Okay, so when we see a breakout here, from this moment we can looking for an intraday pattern. Okay, but must be close to the zone, because we have to exploit the momentum. Okay, the intraday pattern is a a clear momentum pattern. Okay, so the first one will be this one. Okay, will be this one, and oh, this one as well, this one as well. So maybe this could be the first entry, but if you're good, you understood that this is a bearish candle, but it's not so, it's very difficult to do that. So this could be the first entry, and the second, the target will be this one. Okay, because this is a liquidity level, probably. Why I identify like on green. Yeah, it's inefficiency. Okay. I'm not convinced to to take this trade, to be honest. Okay, because the stop loss will be at least here, and the risk reward will be 3. Okay, at least 3. But anyway, let's take this trade, but the stop loss will be here below the zone, and the stop loss, no, it's not 2, so I probably enter with alpha size. So here, okay, so this is my trade. Okay, the second intraday pattern will be this one. Okay, and in this case the trade will be this one with stop loss below this low, and target will be always 1-3. Okay, we are inside the inefficiency, so okay, so guys, as you can see, this level had worked. Okay, so what does it mean? I know that probably price will pump now, but we are after the 7 in the evening. Okay, 7 p.m. So in this case, I don't care if I'm lost this, if I have open position that is not going to be on green, even if I'm red, but in this case I'm on green, I close here. Okay, I don't want to go overnight because the spread are increasing, so I prefer to close this day, okay, right by here, so with basically with a break even. Okay, so let's move. So this is break even. Okay, it's going to be TP, but I don't care. Okay, next day we can delete. This will be a very long video, I know, but I will probably split in 2 videos. This is liquidity. This is liquidity as well. So we are long on the main bias. We are long. Okay, so it will be better to find a clear long setup. Okay, like this one. Okay, but we also have liquidity here. So the Asian session is ranging, is not directional. Okay, is like this. So let's jump into 2 minutes chart. and let's see what's happened. Here we have a wolf wave pattern, which is not so clear because price made this impulse, but anyway, then return inside the zone. Here we have an institutional volume, here as well, and here as well. Okay, then here we have a double bottom, so liquidity. Here we have liquidity. Okay, so this kind of view could be very, very good. Let's see what happens. Okay. I don't know why price reacted here. Yeah, but maybe because we have this kind of we have a double bottom here that I didn't see. So this, I missed this trade, but I'm not an aggressive trader, so I just wait for a retracement like in this case, but I will not enter here because I see this long tail, okay, and I don't like it. I don't like it because we have a strong pressure of the sellers here. Okay, so I don't care if now price will move here like this, but I don't like. Okay, so we are long. I didn't take any trade here, but I probably wait for the clear setup. Okay, so we price take this liquidity. Here we have, no, it's not clear wolf wave pattern. So we have a lot of liquidity engulfing. Let's see what's happened. Another engulfing. I know traders that can be short now. I'm not aggressive one. Okay, we have a breaking of the structure, and after an intraday pattern, which is not so much clear to be honest, but you see the tail is going to eat the previous candle's body, so this could be good as well. Okay, so my entry will be this one, okay, with half size. Why? Because we are trying to counter the structure, because the main structure is long, okay, and the trade that I want to do is here inside. We have liquidity, we have inefficiency here, so this is a very good volume zone to enter long. Okay, so my trade will be this one for sure. Okay, with 3 risk reward ratio. But now we are here, and we just wait for a price to retest the zone to go short. Obviously, if I suppose the price will go in here, this target is going to be my target of the short, okay, of this trade. So I must set my risk reward 1-3. Okay, let's see what's happened. Okay, unfortunately, my trade is not being filled, but the aggressive trader will enter out the breakout here, so it's going to be TP. It's your choice. I prefer to wait for a retest. Okay, and to be honest, the retest is here inside this zone, but is not so clear, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so now price reached the zone. As I identify here, we have to wait now for a clear intraday pattern for going long. So this is the Asian low with a double bottom here. Okay. Whoa. So price is going down. Price broke this volume zone, broke the lows of the Asian session, broke the support, and now is going to reach this liquidity pattern here, this liquidity zone. Okay, so for today we are going to be short from where? From the dominance by which the last impulse is going to be created. So this one, but is already being filled, and so the second one will be this one. So now we can also looking for an intraday pattern, okay, like this one, but we are here in a discount zone, so it's not good. So the intraday pattern will be this one as well. So this trade is going to be valid yet. Because this setup, okay, is not being retraced yet, and I didn't see any others, to be honest. Okay, so let's see what's happened. No, nothing to do yet. Okay. Okay, now we have two. We can delete this one. We have a clear change of the structure. Okay, and but there is no liquidity here, so I will not going long. Okay, I wait for the price to reach that zone to going eventually short. Price reacted very good to the Asian low, and this is something that is going to make a lot of things, but here we have a liquidity pattern strategy, so I usually enter in this case. Okay, but here we are here to test another strategy. So okay, US opening and here we have double bottom with liquidity pattern. Okay, if you guys are able to identify this pattern and enter and take all this range, you probably going to be rich very soon. I'm not able to do that. Okay, this is too quick. Okay, so I don't feel comfortable enough to, because the only possibility to take this short is make a trade here on the breakout of the structure, or if you are an aggressive one, as you can see, the breakout of the structure and the first impulse here using footprint chart or some volume platform you can go long here, but it's very, very risky. Okay, it is very risky. I don't want to take any risk. So this is the only way, but yeah, it's too quick. Okay, so now the solutions are retested here. Okay, and as you can see, price already reacted to the main level that I highlighted before. So yeah, the trade could be valid, this one, because the strategy wants to use a pending order if the detail pattern is not being retraced yet. Okay, it's not being touched again after the impulse. Okay, I probably placed that order, but to be honest, when you see this strong movement, this strong impulse, enter the market after the strong impulse, like try to catch the knife that is falling. Okay, so yeah, it's not so it's just a bit too risky. Okay, but anyway, let's see if this zone is going to work. And yeah, so this is another break even. Okay, because price reached 1-2 risk reward, made this new high, take this liquidity and make this strong impulse again. Okay, for the same reason that I told you before, I was not able to take this trade, to be honest. Okay, so I can say, guys, oh yeah, you can place the order here with the breakout 1-2 risk reward, but now the stop loss will be this one, because this is the last candle of this, the last zone of this before this liquidity grabbing. So probably our stop loss will be good here, and so risk reward 1-3, and it's going to be TP. Okay, but the truth is that I was pretty much sure that I'm not able to take this trade. Okay, so I prefer to looking for a retracement and then going short again. Okay, so after 4 days, we have 2 trades, which is I know is not enough, and but you see, I'm very transparent with you guys. So this is what I do every day, and if I don't see any clear set, I will not enter a trade. Okay, so we are on 10 during the night, so it's not my trading time. So let's wait for a new day. Okay, oh, sorry. Yeah, I know that I spoiler the next movement of the market, but it doesn't matter. I'll try anyway to let's try to make a possible hypothesis, okay, of what we can do. So 2 minutes time frame, we are bearish. Sorry. Okay, the main structure is clearly bearish. Okay, so the Asian session is not directional, is consolidating. Okay, is short. So what does it mean? That we're going to expect a strong movement. We also have a double top here. Okay, that is in confluence with the main trends. What does it mean? That this could be the right kind of manipulation if you want to follow the main structure. Okay, we are on indices, and the US indices and the DAX as well highly follow the main structure. Okay, so the 1 hour time frame structure and the 4 hour time frame structure, because there are directional assets. It's not like in Forex. Okay, the US indices are directional, also the DAX as well. So let's move. Let's see what's up. I know that is going to, we are already seeing what the market doing, but anyway. Okay, so a lot of traders open their position here when they see this. This is a pattern. I don't remember the name. It's a clear candlestick pattern when you see the 3 pin bars. Okay, it's a very good signal, but I will not enter here. You know why? Okay, I just want to see an evidence, and this is what I'm looking for, guys. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. This is the perfect entry. Maybe it's going to be stop loss now, but I don't care. This is what I'm looking for every day. Okay, so either take pattern with the long tail and follow it by institutional movement. Okay, the tail that is the previous candle's body, and a clear breakout of the structure. So we have a new structure, we have a new evidence that is pretty much clear on the line using the line graph. Okay, so this is the previous structure. Okay, and this is a new low. So in confluence with the main bias, the main structure on the 1 hour time frame, after liquidity pattern, liquidity manipulation pattern, which is this one, wolf wave, fake breakout, return inside the zone. This is clear, guys. This is clear, and we also have liquidity here. The only thing that I'm worried about is this one. Oh no, it's already been filled, guys, here. So here we have huge liquidity. You recognize it because you have this long tail. Okay, the liquidity is grabbing here. Okay, is made a new liquidity pattern with a new clear structure. So you have two choices. Enter here, enter on the breakout. Okay, I probably enter on the breakout because we have so many confluences here. So the short is clear. Okay, but if you don't want to wait if you want to increase your risk reward, you can wait for the clear retracement. So the stop loss could be here if you are aggressive, or better, like I do, over the above the high of the manipulation. In this case, the target will be at least on the Asian low. Well, not probably in the Asian low because we have this liquidity. So on this high low, sorry. Okay, so two kind of entries. Okay, our order is big filled, and great movement. Okay, well, notice that if you move a stop loss here, this is another manipulation, guys. Look, the violet volume, this is an institutional volume grabbing the liquidity because they know that the tail is a pattern. Okay, so probably retailers put their stop loss here. Okay, it will be so much better, like in this case when you have a lot of confluences to move your stop loss above the first manipulation. Okay, and another thing that I want to tell you is that sometimes, and during this year, the last year, the manipulation, what do they do? So here we have liquidity like this one. Manipulation, okay, we go down, retest it, make a new structure, so everybody's saying, okay, now I'm going short because there is no doubt that we're going to be short. And what do they do? This, just the 2 pips here, taking all the stop losses here, and then finally made a huge movement. Okay, so this is something that is going to happen frequently during the last year. Okay, so be very careful. And the only solution, the only way to recognize a manipulation are the tails. Okay, so when you see tails, long tails that are followed by strong volumes, it means that you are probably inside the manipulation. Okay, so yeah, pay attention to this kind of traps. Anyway, we are here and we get no, it's not 10, is a 4 risk reward ratio, which is pretty much good. To be honest, in this case, I mean, the scenario was pretty much clear. Okay, so I was pretty much sure that it's going to short, the market is going to short. So when I reach 1.3 or no 1.4 in this case, because our target was over there, I close half position and I leave the other half, okay, running until the next level. And the next level that I highlighted here is this one. Okay, so the last liquidity. Which is quite interesting. Almost risk 1.7 risk reward. Oh, no, it's 1.7. Okay, is exactly 1.7. Okay, so here we have 1.3 and we have 1.7. So basically, we have more than 1.4 risk reward ratio. Okay. Okay, so let's move, and as you can see, this, guys, happens to me once per day. Okay, but I don't care because I know that I can leave all the profits running. Okay, but I prefer to take my profit here and don't care about all this movement, because a lot of times price make like this. Okay, so get me break even when reaches the 1.3, 1.4. So it's something very frustrating. Okay, I prefer to take some profit, a 1-3 risk reward many times, but the 50% of times, and don't care about the rest, then made 120 risk reward trade once per week and get a lot of break evens. Okay, but it depends on your psychological side of your mood, what suits to you the best. Okay. Okay, so we are 1 hour video more or less, and so I prefer to stop here, and I will have the second part in another time. Okay, so we have reached our the first 6 days, but the rest of the months will be quicker because probably the main logic, I have already explained the main logic, so it will be so much faster. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Let me invite you again to join my Discord group, in which I share every day my trading ideas. YouTube channel, press the thumbs up button, and let me know what you think about this video using the comment section below. It's very important for me, guys. Let me know this. Follow me on Instagram as well, and the Trading View. Okay, thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video.